Alright everybody, welcome back to another video today. Today we are inside of NBA 2K22 and we're going to spin the wheel and then we're going to use a number generator and then I'm going to go into 2K, I'm going to get that player and I'm going to write them down and yeah, you guys will understand hopefully. Let's get into this. Let's spin the wheel. What team are we going to get? Let's get ourselves like the Bucks or okay, Philadelphia. We could get Joel Embiid or James Harden, which I would really like to get. But so I need one or two. And matter of fact, over on my game, I have the 76ers pulled up. So let's see, generate, and we get the 13th best player. All right, let's. I'm not very good at counting, so give me a minute. 13 is Charles Bassey. Charles Bassey is the first player on my team. I don't know if I like that or not, but let's get into the next one. All right. And I'm going to leave the 76ers in there so we have a chance to, land on them and get another player. Our next team is going to be Miami Heat. All right, let's see if we can get Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Sixth Man of the Year. So yeah, a lot of opportunities here, and we get the 9th player. All right, that's 3, that's 6, that's 9, and we get Victor Oladipo. All right. I don't know if I like that a lot, but you know what? We'll make it work. All right. Let's go ahead, resume. Let's spin this again. What team are we going to get? Come on, I need a superstar to build around. Either that or more young players. All right, Portland. Obviously, I would like Damian Lillard. Maybe get him a championship. But, yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Let's generate the number. All right, I hit it twice. And it generated 9 both times. No joke. And, it was the Trailblazers, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I have bad memory. All right, it was 9 again. So, let's go 3, 6, 9. That's or I almost say Kendrick. Chris Dunn. I didn't even know he was on the Portland Trailblazers, if I'm going to be honest. I thought he was still a free agent. So, show you how much I know. But then again, I wasn't paying attention to Portland that much this season. Anyway. All right, let's get back over here to NBA teams. Let's resume. Let's spin it again. We have 3 players down. We're going to 15. And our next player is going to be from the Orlando Magic. All right, now they got some young pieces I would like to get. They've got Cole Anthony. They've got Wendell Carter, who I think is a good player. All right, we got the 10th player on the Magic. All right, not what I was hoping for. All right, Magic. We got Gary Harris. Are you kidding me? Out of everyone you could have gave me, you gave me Gary Harris. Nah, I'm kidding. He's a good defender. I'll live with it. Not my favorite pick in the world, but hey, I didn't pick it, so, I don't have to worry about it. All right, let's spin the wheel again, and let's see what we get this time. We are going to get Houston. All right, I either want Christian Wood or Jalen, or Jalen. I want Christian Wood or Jalen Green. I don't want John Wall. So if I get 1 or 3, I'll be happy. 1 or 3. Come on, number generator. Give me 1 or 3. It gave me 3. We got Jalen Green. Let's go. I'm not going to say he's staying on the team, but that's a really good young piece we could trade and get something phenomenal in return. So I'm happy with that. Let's go over here to team generator again. Or, yeah, team generator. The spin the wheel. Let's see what we get this time around. And we get Cleveland Cavaliers, my team. All right. I obviously want Darius Garland. I wouldn't be too mad with Evan Mobley because he's another young piece I could trade. Jared Allen would be cool, but I feel like I could trade for Jared Allen. I think Darius Garland would be harder to trade for. So, obviously, I want 1. Come on, give me 1. You gave me 4, which is Kevin Love with that big old contract. But, hey, at least this season he played. And he looked like he was having fun playing. So, I'm not happy that he's on my team, but I am happy that I got him because so far everyone on my team has a small contract besides Gary Harris. which I believe he still has like a 20 mil contract or something like that. All right, let's resume this. Let's spin the wheel. Number 7. This is the 7th player on our team, and that player is coming from the Orlando Magic again. So, obviously, we can no longer get... let me see who we got. Gary Harris. So, if we get 10 again, we can't get Gary Harris. Let's go ahead and generate this. We got the 5th best player. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we get another young player in Cole Anthony, who should have some good trade value, right? I spelled Anthony wrong on my piece of paper. Gosh dang it. All right, let's go over here. Let's go ahead, resume, and let's spin the wheel again. Come on, give us the Bucks or give us even the Lakers. I'll even take LeBron James. All right, we got the San Antonio Spurs. Obviously, I want number 1 because I believe DeJounte Murray is number 1 on their team. Yes, and DeJounte is just a different type of player, and they gave me 13. I did not like that. All right, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. We got Romeo Langford. Okay, a young player, probably doesn't have a lot of value, though. So, yeah. Dang it. I had to look, see how you spell Langford. All right. Let's go back to the NBA teams. Let's hit resume. Let's spin it. Let's see what we get. We are on number 9. Give us a good player. And we're going back to Houston. So, obviously, I want 1. And I got 15. So, I get the last player on the... okay. The last player is Trevelyan Queen. Right? Give me a second. Let me count. All right, for the 15th best player on the Houston Rockets, I went with Daishen Nix. He's the same overall as Trevelyan Queen, but Trevelyan Queen's a two-way player, and I don't want to have to go through that big, long process to get him. So I went with someone that's the same overall as him, a little bit younger, but they're practically the same value. All right, the next team we are getting is the Washington Wizards. All right, this is where I could get my star, because the Wizards have Kristaps Porzingis, which I would prefer not to get. And they have Bradley Beal, who I do want. And this is a 1-year rebuild, so I wouldn't have to worry about his contract. Come on, give me 1. It gave me 6. Are you kidding me? That means we got Deni Avdija. Right? Yeah. Deni Avdija. All right, you know what? I'll take it. I have no idea how you spell his last name. Deni Avdija. I think that's how you say it. I think I said it wrong the first time. Let's go back over here to the NBA teams. Let's spin it. This is for the 11th player on our team, and we are going to get Detroit. All right, I want Jeremy Grant. Give me Jeremy Grant. Give me number 1. It gave me 5. I have no idea who the 5th best player on their team is. Maybe Sadiq Bey, but I highly doubt it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Marvin Bagley. Okay, he's young. He might have some value. So, you know what? I'll take it. Right? I mean, that's what this is all about. I want to get young players, right? All right, let's go back over here to NBA. You know what? No. Let's do this. Let's do the number generator first. All right, so we're getting the 10th best player on whatever team this is. And you know what? If we could get like a team that's very deep, that would be amazing. And you know what? The Phoenix Suns are very deep. I will take it. Let's go over here to the Suns. We got the 10th best player on their team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just got confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get Landry Shamet. You know what? I'm not mad about that. It could be a lot worse. All right, let's resume. I don't think we're going to do that anymore because it kind of kills the suspense, especially if we got like the Lakers or something. Or not the Lake. Actually, number 10, I highly doubt anyone knows what that is. But we're going back to Washington. All right, let's generate the number, and we get the 13th player on the Washington Wizards. So 3, 6, 9, 12. All right, we get Vernon Carey Jr. All right. Just perfect. All right, let's do this. Let's resume. Let's spin it. We're down to our last 2 spins. And we are going to get Houston again. You know what? I got a chance to get number 1, which would give us a star, but it's not. I think we may have already gotten a 10th player on that team. I could be wrong. No, we haven't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is Eric Gordon. So we get another older player, which I guess isn't too bad. But his contract I don't like. All right, let's go back. This is the last spin. Come on, Will, be nice to me. Give me a great team. I mean, they gave me the 76ers on the first spin, so I can't be too mad. The Sacramento Kings. I don't even know. Do I want Domantas Sabonis or do I want De'Aaron Fox? I think I would rather have De'Aaron Fox, so give me number 2. They gave me 8. All right. 4, 6, 8. All right. I'm going to recount this, but I think we got DiVincenzo, which isn't too bad. He's a young player. But I'm going to get the team set up. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back into the 2K22 rebuild. I've got our team together. Hopefully everyone's here. This team is awful. We're going to have to do a lot of work. But we've got a lot of value. Because look at Jalen Green, near 5-star values. Let's add Cole Anthony in there, 3-star value. Let's add Denny Avid in there, almost 4-star value. Let's add Marvin Bagley in here, 3-star value. Dante DiVincenzo, 2.5 stars, not as valuable as I thought. And of course, this. Okay, I forgot to set up some things, so I've got to go do that real quick. But yeah, we've got a lot of value, and I've got some ideas how to make this team better. So give me a minute. I forgot to turn on some rules, so give me a second. All right, I set up the rules, and the first thing I want to do is I want to pair Kevin Love's contract with Jalen Green's contract, and I want to see what kind of offers we get. So we get the offer for Paul George. I want to shy away from doing a Paul George trade. We could get Rudy Gobert. I don't know if I really want to do that. I want someone that has offense with their game. We can get Pascal Siakam and Precious. We can get Houston Rockets first round pick and John Wall. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one completely. So very interesting of things we get offered. So I think we could maybe make our own trade up and get a player like maybe a Kyrie Irving, maybe, or maybe a Jason Tatum. I want to try Jason Tatum first. How much money is he making? He's making 28. So more realistically, I put Jalen Green there along with Eric Gordon's contract. It's not as valuable. They would have to give me back a scrub. So let's go with this and let's get Sam Hauser. All right, this is a valid trade for them. Now, obviously, they're going to say no to this. I'm a valuable asset. At least it's not untouchable. Let's go ahead. Let's add this pick in there. Let's add this pick in there. Let's add this pick in there. Let's add this second in there. All right. I know what I got to do now. Also, I want to apologize if my microphone audio isn't very great. My microphone stand broke. I have a new one that that's coming. So once that gets in, audio will be a lot better. But yeah, right now my mic is kind of just rig-rang there. I don't know if that's a word. But yeah, all right, I know what I need to do. Jason Tatum is definitely a player I want to try and get. All right, I know I would say I would be back in a few. This is like 20 seconds later. I'm going through these trades, and Ryan Arcidiacono and Romeo Langford can get me Mitchell Robinson, who's on a steal of a contract, and I would not mind having as a backup in this video. I do have to give up a first-round pick in this, but I'm getting Taj Gibson, which I could probably move for a first-round pick. So I think I'm going to do this deal. It might come back to haunt me in the end, but I like Mitchell Robinson. So let's go ahead and let's take Vio, who's on a small contract, and Dante DiVincenzo. Let's put them in the trade finder and see what we can get for them. We could get Malik Monk and Kendrick Nunn. I don't know if I want that backcourt. That didn't work out for the Lakers too well. We could get a young player, but he's not valued too well. I could get Cameron Johnson, who I really like in this game. And we could get Cameron Payne. You know what? Let's do this deal mostly for Cameron Payne because, you know, he is an absolute baller these days. No, I'm doing it for the Camerons. I think it's funny to have two Camerons on the team. So let's go ahead. Let's do that. It was either Paul George or Rudy Gobert because I like Pascal, but he cannot be a number one. I think Paul George can. So I'm trading for Paul George. Yes, that was probably a bad trade, but doesn't matter if I can win myself a championship with the trade. All right, so now we got to move our young players here. Cole Anthony and Denny Avdija should be able to get me some good players. We could get Miles Bridges, which I happen to like a lot. His shot tendency in the game isn't too high, but I do like number 5, so let's keep that one in mind. We get Christian Wood, Anthony Simons, Kyle Kuzma. All right, so it's between trade 5 for Miles Bridges and PJ Washington, or trade 10, Christian Wood and Alperen Sengun. I don't know which one I want to do. They're both the same overall. Christian Wood's more of a scoring center, who I would probably switch over to power forward. It depends on if I want Cameron Johnson to start or not. But I'm going to do this trade, and I still get to keep picks, and I get another young player in return. So why not do that? All right. Trade finder. We got 2 good players. I would like to get a secondary star. And maybe I could do that with Zubac and Marvin Bagley and Cameron Payne. We could get Kyle Lowry, who's a good defender. His offensive game may not be as good as it used to be, but I would feel confident with him running the ball up the court for me. I don't like Keldon Johnson at all. I guess my Wi-Fi is being overloaded at the moment. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do the Kyle Lowry trade. And I get Omar Yurtseven back, who I might be able to flip for something better. I think I'm going to go with the Ben Simmons trade. I don't know if I like it, but I did it. Like I said, I don't know if I like it, but I did it. All right, so now I'm happy with our top 2. Ben Simmons is not going to be the point guard. He is probably going to be the power forward, maybe small forward. But I don't like him being a small forward because he does not shoot threes. All right, let's take Nicholas Claxton and Otto Porter. Since Ben Simmons is going to be my power forward, I don't need him to be my backup power forward because I got Cameron Johnson. And I'm not seeing too many trades I like. I'll do this one because I will keep Malik Monk, but I will get rid of Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, let's go ahead and add the exception. There we go. Thank you for going by as loud as you can, Car. I don't know if you guys heard that on my mic. My mic usually picks up that kind of stuff. All right, Kendrick Nunn, and let's pair him with Gary Harris, this big old contract. Maybe we can get something good. We could get Luke Kennard and Reggie Jackson. We could get Zubac back with Duncan Robinson, who I would like to stay away from. Can I send him to, like, the Thunder for cheap players? Hamid Diallo. I think I said his name right. He's a young player who I would not mind being on our bench. We'd get a Luka back. Not the Luka I would like, but we would get a Luka back. That's something to think about. I think I'm going to do that trade. So let's go ahead and let's accept the Luka trade And I didn't mean Luka Doncic. I would love to have him on the team. But Hamid Diallo, welcome to the team. All right. Now let's go to coach game plan here. Now let's see what lineup we would be running at the moment. At the moment, we'd be running Chris Dunn, who I will not mind as a backup, but he's not going to be my starter on a championship level team. Paul George, Torrey Craig, who's not going to be my starting small forward. And they got Ben Simmons at the power forward like I originally planned. So I'm happy with that. And they got Mitchell Robinson starting over Christian Wood. I don't necessarily like that. I prefer Christian Wood to start over Mitchell. And I would prefer Cameron Johnson to get 28 minutes and Hamid Diallo get 21. All right, so we definitely need to work on the starting lineup a bit. I don't like Torrey Craig starting, and I don't like Chris Dunn starting. All right, guys, I just did something. I released everyone but Kevin Love off the Cavaliers, right? And I forgot that they're going to be in free agency. I just got a steal of a player. I'm not going to sign any more Cavalier players, but I did sign Darius Garland. I feel all right signing Darius Garland. It isn't going to eat at my conscience that I signed Darius Garland. But I wanted him in the will. They did not give it to him, but I did get him. And he's our point guard. Obviously, I'm very happy with him being our point guard alongside Paul George. So, yeah. All right, everybody. I believe I've come up with the game plan I want to run with. I got Darius Garland at the point guard, Paul George at shooting guard, Ben Simmons at small forward. I know I was reluctant, but I ultimately decided to put him there. I got Cameron Johnson as our starting power forward. Excuse me. Christian Woods as our center. Mitchell Robinson as our sixth man. I don't know if I quite like that. I might move Hamid Diallo to be our sixth man. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I think Hamid Diallo can score more than Mitchell Robinson can. And then Dorian Finney-Smith, who I traded to be my backup power forward, and Chris Dunn and Malik Monk coming off the bench. All right. And we're a very deep team, so I feel confident in our playing. Let's go ahead and simulate to November 1st. Let's see exactly how well this team does together, and they are phenomenal. Our first loss came to Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, which I'm fine with. And then we went ahead and lost against the Clippers, who no longer have Paul George. Lakers, who have Anthony Davis and LeBron. We beat the Suns, and we lost to LaMelo. Not a very good sign because now we're not even above 500. We're at 500. So my team needs to get it together. I'll keep an eye on it. If we got to make changes halfway through the year, we will. But I think once they start playing together a lot, they'll be fine. So let's go ahead, simulate regular season, and I will see you guys if things get much worse. All right, we're right around the trade deadline and All-Star break, and right now we're the 2 seed. We're 2 games back behind the Bucks. So so far things seem to be going well. I do want to check out our stats. Yes, season stats, player stats. All right, our leading scorer is Paul George, which I expected. Darius Garland is our second highest scorer with about 19 points per game, and he's doing everything for us. We got Christian Wood then as our third scorer. He's averaging 16, 9 rebounds a game, and 3 assists. Hamid Diallo off the bench is doing 14 and 4 rebounds and about 2 assists a game. Ben Simmons, man, you're letting me down. But you are assisting, which is fine, but you're not getting as many rebounds as I would hope. But you are shooting off the charts. And he's an all-star. So, yeah, Ben Simmons and Paul George are representing the Cavaliers in the all-star game. We got Malik Monk, Cameron Johnson as our starter, man. He's letting us down. I mean, he's not shooting terrible. His shooting splits are good. It might be shot tendency. But he is doing a little bit of everything for us. But I don't like that he's not even scoring 10 points and is our starter. So, yeah. All right, I think we need to make some changes. I know we're the 2 seed, and they're not going to be very big changes, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to roster. I think Ben Simmons will do better at the power forward, so that's where I'm going to put him. And I'm going to make his backup position small forward. Now what? I want to see what he can do off the bench. Let's trade Dorian Finney-Smith and Marquise Chris together. Hopefully that can get me a good player to start at shooting guard. Someone better than Malik Monk, who I like. But I want at least an 80 overall. I wonder if I get Matisse Viable and switch him over to a shooting guard. I wonder if his overall drops. Because I think he was originally a shooting guard when he came into the league. And I would not mind having him being a defensive stopper on the team for me. So let's go ahead. Let's try that. I hit the wrong thing. Roster. If it gets too bad. Yeah, if I move him. He only goes down by 1 overall. So let's go ahead. Let's move him to the shooting guard. I know he isn't going to score for me, but I just need him to defend. And he can defend 1 through 5. All right, everybody. We are at the end of the regular season. We have one more game to play. At least I think. I could be completely wrong. But we have the very convincingly taken the Eastern Conference. I guess making the change I did was good. I was kind of hoping that our next game, it was kind of, if you win this, you have home court advantage. If not, you lose it. But that's not the case. But we are going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. So it'll be very cool to see if we can win. We lost by, I couldn't tell you. Giannis is MVP. All right. It's not, I usually see Luka winning. So seeing Giannis win is very different. Kate Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. DeAnthony Melton, 6th Man of the Year. All right. I guess my boy Hami Diallo didn't get it, and he was averaging the same amount of points. But I don't think he was averaging the same assist and steals. So you know what? That's fine with me. I'm not going to be mad. Defensive Player of the Year went to Giannis. Completely understandable. And Most Improved went to Tyrese Maxey. You'll love to see it. Willie Green. I forget who he coaches. Let me know in the comments below. Is it the Pelicans? Whoever that is, they were above everyone in the league. And then maybe that's me. I have no idea. I don't think it's me, but maybe that's me. Because we were first. You know what? I'm going to look and see if that's me because I don't got blonde hair. But if that's us, our offensive defense is insane. All right. We got Luka, James Harden, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, and Nikola Jokic. I don't know why I just spread all them off. Let's just look and see if there's any Cavaliers. There is right here. Ben Simmons is on the All-NBA 3rd team. He turned it up a little bit. He turned it up a little bit with us switching him to power forward. Probably his better position, size overall. Defensive team, we have Matisse Thybulle, who we traded away and then I traded back for. So yeah, I'm happy about that. We've got Giannis, obviously Drew Holiday. That team's going to be hard to go up against defensively. We don't have anyone all defensive second team. I was kind of hoping maybe Paul George or Ben Simmons made it there, but okay. And then we don't have anyone on the rookie teams. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right. So as you can see, we are the 1 seed. Let's go ahead. Let's simulate the play-in. And we are going up against Miami in the first round. Let's check out their team. Okay, so yeah, we made a few trades with this team. We took their point guard, who was Kyle Lowry. And we traded Kyle Lowry. And we ended up with Darius. Because he was in the free agent pool and I only had to pay him like $6 million or something like that. And, alright, so our team's better overall. But their team is good defensively. Because Jimmy, PJ, and Bam, they are elite defenders. And I'm not sure about Tyler Hero. I'll be honest, I didn't watch a lot of Miami Heat games. because I've just been busy. But yeah, that team's good. I think we can win. I think we ought to win. But you know what? I'm not going to count out Jimmy Butler. Because in playoffs, he can go off. All right, we did sweep them. All right, now we're going up against Philadelphia, who still has Joel Embiid and James Harden. But the supporting cast is different. Because we took Matisse Thybulle from them. And yeah, that was about it. So yeah, actually, they're basically the same. But they got Danny Green starting, who is a great player, but he's past his prime. No offense, Danny Green. All right, we should win this game as well. I wasn't expecting us to sweep, but all right. Now, this is the team that we were in a fight with for most of the year for the first seed. And this is the team we lost coming into the playoffs. Can we somehow beat them? They have switched it up a little bit. They still got Giroux, they still got Chris, and they still got Giannis and Bobby. But their new starting shooting guard is Malik Beasley. I think Matisse Thybulle can completely take him out of the game. I'm worried about Darius having an impact because of Jrue Holiday defending him. But you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's simulate the first game. And Milwaukee takes it. No. Let's simulate through the second game. Milwaukee takes it again. All right, we got to go in. We got to change our coach game plan. Let's hope that this gets us a win, and it does. All right, let's simulate through the next game. All right, we tied the series up 2-2. All right, 3-2. Come on, last game. Ah, man, we're going to a game 7. Let's simulate with SimCast. Let's simulate the game. Come on, Cleveland. Let's destroy the Bucks, and we have a major lead going into it. And we are going on. Oh, they were coming back. I was scared. But we are in the finals. Is this going to finally be the first time I win a championship in a rebuilding challenge? All right, let's simulate for the first game. Actually, I want to check out their team. All right, they got TJ now. All right, he's a good defensive player. But this team don't scare me. I mean, LeBron and Anthony Davis scare me. But even Anthony Davis, he's not as elite as he once was. So, they scare me, but I think our team can win. Mostly because we got defense. And they have TJ. And I guess Anthony Davis is good at defense too. I won't discredit him. 2-0 lead. 3-0 lead. Can we finally get a championship win? And we do. All right, who's Finals MVP? Finals MVP is Ben Simmons. Let's go. Oh, man, that was elite. I finally won a championship in one of these challenges. That's the first time that's happened with me making NBA 2K22 videos, which I started like a month ago, so, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like and subscribe button down below if you did. Also, remember to comment down below what you want to see next. Do you want to see Fortnite? Do you want to see NBA? Do you want to see MLB? Do you want to see WWE? Let me know. Because I'm down to create anything. Also, live streams will be starting back up here soon. Hope you guys are ready for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. Anyway, if you did enjoy, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.